So, my husband has this chair. My husband has a chair that I think it has existed since what I can only assume are the dark ages, from whence it came. I love my husband. He's perfect. This chair. I think someone at one point took ketchup and mustard, swirled it on a plate, and thought, that's the inspiration for this fabric. But this is his favorite chair, his comfiest chair, his man throne chair. There's no nice way of saying it. It's hideous. The color red is not a color that I, in my spirit, resonate with. So if you like red, you might feel less intensely about this chair than I do, but red as a color is not my cup of tea at all. I like red only when it's paired with pink. Only. Like as an accent color. I cannot do red like on its own. So just know that. I kind of gave up on this chair because like Steven loved it. It was his comfy chair. He was like, I love this chair. We're not getting rid of it. And I was like, oh, fine, whatever, okay. But then one day I realized, chair cover. I follow an account on Instagram called French Country Cottage, and she makes gorgeous slip covers. She makes bed skirts, pillow cushions, chair covers as well, and they're all really beautiful. Very ruffly linens, very feminine, very light and airy, and her Etsy shop is filled with so much goodness. That's where I purchased the chair cover from. Other thing I really loved about this chair cover when it arrived was you can't see anything that's underneath it. It's thick. So you never have to look at the ugly ketchup and mustard pattern again. This chair lives in Steven's office, but I brought it in here today to show you. Have I shown you this fabric yet? It is time. Just let that soak in for a minute. And you know what? It's not even worth showing you the rest of it. I'm just gonna put her back to bed. Yeah, so when you put the chair cover on, you just want to make sure everything's lined up. Like, it'll come completely like that, but you have to go in. You're going to want to make sure all of the corners are lining up with, you know, where it falls on your chair. So then identify the spots where your chair actually has a natural crease. So there. Pull some slack around the areas where you know you're gonna need. Other thing with her chair covers is they're supposed to look a little loose. So this is not supposed to be like, you know, your mom's dining room chair covers where they're super tight to the chair. At least that's not how she designed these chair covers. For the most part, that is what we're looking for. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful. And if you have some chairs that you think would be good candidates for chair covers, click below in the description. I have rounded up some really gorgeous chair cover options for you for many different kinds of chairs. And if you don't see the chair you're looking for in that link, then shoot me a comment and I will find you a chair cover, because this was really fun to hunt for. And it was such a happy day when I no longer had to look at the fabric. But I need to get outside because it's gorgeous today. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day to bike. I'm going back and forth between Mom's and Caroline's, looking at all the beautiful foliage, and we're about to go on a golf cart ride. Whee! Get it! Get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Oh my goodness!
Okay, my beauties. Sorry about the shakiness. Welcome to Atlanta. The next time you see me, I will have a very, very red face because I'm going to Aya Medical Spa for my third in my series of Moxie and BBL laser treatments. I'm like a teeny bit nervous. Since I have 2 treatments already under my belt, I'm less nervous than I was the first time. Certainly less nervous. But I'm still like a teensy bit nervous because I know it just feels like a really intense sunburn for hours. But I'm gonna bring you with me to Aya's new location out kind of toward where I grew up in Marietta. I'm thrilled that they're opening a location over here because like this is gonna open them up to a whole new demographic, which I'm thrilled about for them. Everything they do is perfect, like literally top notch. So I'm gonna bring you with me to their new location and to my facial. Oh, let's go.
Crazy. BBL actually causes those genes to express themselves more youthfully. I'm not making that up. So
Wow.
keep up with your BBL. This study really, he's one of my favorite doctors, and it goes deep into what is happening. He did a pop biopsy on his cheek, and then 7 years later did another pop biopsy.
Wow.
And at the end of that 7 years, that skin proved to be 10 years younger than the one that he did at 40. Yeah, so the broadband light literally goes in and causes those genes to behave more youthfully.
I'm gonna turn the car on and I'm gonna blast the air vents.
Yeah, you
on my
are. You're gonna like
face.
biscuits, especially after Moxie.
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
I know.
Okay, well, ow. So I'll catch back up with you guys later tonight. I'm merging on the interstate now, so sayonara here. Okay, so it's a couple hours later. It's still red, like it is definitely still red. It looks like I just have a bad sunburn, but the swelling under my eyes is definitely notable, but worth it. My forehead looks incredible. Like I have deep wrinkles on my forehead, and I was laughing with Holly. I was like, I had a line in my forehead at my high school prom photos. That's how expressive my face is, and it always has been, and that's fine. Like I don't want to hide that. I don't want to put Botox in it. I don't want to put fillers in it. I want to embrace it, but I also want to like treat it right, you know? Okay, so also the flakiness down here is very real. You see that? Especially since I put SPF on. So the aftercare is basically putting a hyaluronic, just a moisture booster, a very clean moisture serum all over, and then like something to soothe. So she gave me their soother, the Aya Medical Spa soother. It's almost like a Vaseline, but it's not Vaseline. So ask whoever's doing your facial if they have something to speed up the healing process. My forehead looks amazing. My makeup is smearing. I'm gonna keep on doing the aftercare regimen, and I'm very, very happy with the result. I'll show you guys in a couple of days how my skin is healing. It is a couple of days after my BBL and Moxie laser treatment.
I am going to do some of the aftercare. I thought I would talk about the whole experience. As you saw in the car afterwards, it was comically bad. I was like, it was one of those like, what did I just do to myself things, because it was burning so intensely. But it was burning so intensely because Holly, a fellow redhead, she knew what I needed as a fair-skinned maiden. So she knew that our eyes age us first as fair-skinned people. Our under eye areas will age us first. She went hard there. She hit me good. I, honest to goodness, feel like having laugh lines and having some wrinkles is sexy. I just feel like it's hot to show that you live life well. You have so many laugh lines on your face and so expressive, like, because you enjoy your life and you're fun. The most attractive my husband is to me is when he's smiling and his like his face wrinkles like that. Like, there's nothing quite as sexy as that to me, at least. So doing a BBL and Moxie treatment is wonderful because it doesn't it doesn't erase wrinkles. It tames them down. It helps your skin, really reverses all of the sun damage. It helps your skin smooth out itself. It helps your pigmentation. It helps your skin glow. It helps polish off your face. That's the Moxie. And the BBL, Holly was telling me that BBL literally trains your skin cells to act decades younger. And that has been proven by a scientist. So let me show you what we're working with. So I'm still having redness right here because she hit this really hard. She hit this really hard, and my cheeks are where I show stress, heat. I show it all right in this box of my face. This is where I show it all. So you'll see these marks here. My nose is really still very rough. Like, it's rough to the touch. That's something that's an interesting piece of this, is that my face feels like sandpaper when I touch it. So that's been interesting. But something she told me that I'm gonna completely stop doing, like sadly and reluctantly, is washing your face with hot water or warm water. She said hot or warm, she said hot water ages your skin. Caveat. She did also continue that sentence with, but no one's taking my hot showers from me. So what I've started doing is I'll literally wash my face at the sink with like a little bit of hot, but mostly cold water, and then I get in the shower. I used to wash my face in the shower and it was so much more convenient, but you know what? Oh my gosh, hot water ages your skin. I'm done using hot water on my face. I'm sure some people out there are like, yeah, we've known that for ages, but I just learned this. So I have started using a almond oil in the shower so that my skin can be somewhat protected and stuff. Like on my body, like arms, legs, chest, I actually do this with the almond oil in the shower. I've started doing like that to rub it in so it hits your chest and like all of this area. So that's the motion I've started doing in the shower. With the almond oil, and it's one by L'Occitane. I will link to it. This is my aftercare routine for the BBL and Moxie, and I'm gonna show you what I do, and then I'm gonna put my makeup on. So my favorite skincare brand, One Love Organics. Their face washes are gorgeous. This is the Botanical A. I've been using this for a long time. It's like, yeah, there's not that much left in there. This is like my third bottle. So that's great. That's a good, gentle face wash. Then my favorite serum by One Love Organics. This is not sponsored, I just am obsessed with them. I use this, and then my SPF goes on. One thing that I've noticed after BBL is just how much I touch my face. And I say that because as it heals, it's kind of, some spots are a little itchy, and when they get like that, I don't want to scratch it. So I started doing that to itch my face. Like, ooh. I did this a lot over the weekend. And I thought to myself, that's probably what I need to do forever if my face itches. Because how many times do we scratch our face if it itches? And I just had no idea how much my face was actually itching until I had this treatment over the weekend, and I really didn't want to touch my face, like at all. So yeah, you can definitely see the cheeks are Still showing it. I'm very thankful for Holly though. She hit so many areas extra hard. She hit the forehead extra hard. If you do get a BBL and Moxie treatment, get yourself some eye drops. And my favorite is Lumify. Lumify eye drops are wonderful. They'll really just hydrate your eyeballs. Because when you do BBL and Moxie, the hardest part of it is how bright the light gets. Even with those goggles on, it's like you're looking in the sun because it's going through your skin. Like it is all intrinsically affecting your face. Side note, how gorgeous is our new shower curtain? I love her so stinking much. This is an Etsy find. When you get up, you can see the waffle press pattern on the fabric. It's really gorgeous. I love it. I will leave the link for you guys below in the description, but I am so thrilled with the way this turned out. It's really, really stunning. Okay, I just got a very exciting package from my sweet friends at Lacey Lurch. I think I know what this is. Oh my gosh. It is. It's their white Pebble Beach tote. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? This is breathtaking. Lacey, you shouldn't have. I am in love with her. Oh my gosh, this is really, really pretty. Okay, I popped on a new dress that's actually from a company I have partnered with called Cabana Life. And I know y'all have heard me talk about them multiple times before. I really adore Cabana Life. So this dress, I'm gonna show you the close-up pattern. It's a really sweet stripe that's actually very similar to something that I'm designing for my collection. I'm obsessed with this bag. And you know why? It has one handle. It's the best kind of purse for me. I love a one-handled bag. So this, I'm already in love with it. I put together the Lacey Lurch raffia earrings, and then this is a Cabana Life dress that I adore. I truly adore this dress. It's such a good look. How darling. Let me show you the whole look. I've never had a white purse. Does that make me weird? I love a one-handed bag. So easy. It's gorgeous. Yes. Lacey Lurch. I love it. Look how good the purse goes with the earrings. I know that was intentional because it's a collection, but gorge. I love it. Yay.